Have you ever done something that some people would see as socially unacceptable? You know, just a little bit off? I have. The thing I'm talking about is finding things alongside the road or other places that people have discarded and finding a use for them. In this particular instance, I'm talking about going to Harbor Freight, using my 20% coupon. That's the whole idea of them giving me one, is to get me to go, right? Well, I needed some hook and loop sanding discs for my random orbital sander. And since Sears no longer sells them, I ended up having to go to Harbor Freight to get them because the hardware store doesn't have the size that I need. So I went over to Harbor Freight and I gave them my 20% off coupon and picked up my free set of screwdrivers, and then I drove around back and looked in the dumpster. And what did I find? Well, Harbor Freight has a generous return policy. If you break it, you take it back. Most of the things they'll just replace, as long as you have a return slip. Top of the stack, this hammer. It's a 3-pound dead blow hammer. They're very nice for setting things because you can hit something really solid and the impact all goes into the object and it doesn't bounce off. Now somebody obviously used this one a little bit roughly because they managed to crack one face of it. And I can see that they were hitting on something with a sharp pointed edge because it cut into the face, kind of a V-shaped thing. But for my purposes, this will probably work quite well. And it was free. I also came up with, they do like orange plastic, don't they? Came up with this thing that said, item return form, leaking seal. Now it's got a crack in one of the fittings, and it leaks air. This thing, also from Harbor Freight because it was free, is a little 3/8 hose barb to 1/4 inch male hose end. This is exactly what fits this. Give them a 20% coupon. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and you got one of these free. No cost. Then here's this item number 62809, and the item return form says broken. Now, I don't know what's broken on it. The hinges are all in good shape. The latches latch. The tray's in good shape. The handle's still on it. It has no cracks in it. I don't know, maybe there's a part missing that I'm not aware of that's broken. But at the cost that I paid for it, such a deal. It's got this little divided tray up on top. Now, admittedly, I have a lot of toolboxes. I don't use toolboxes as a general rule. I put tools in there that I don't ever expect to use because if it's in a toolbox, it's not easily visible and it's hard to find, and I just don't do that. I have a tool wall because I don't use toolboxes. But there, 1, 2, 3 things, absolutely free for nothing, just because I drove around the back of the store. Now, if that's socially acceptable, I'm all for it. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. YouTube analytics tells me that 95% of you guys are coming to the channel more than once. But only 17% of the viewers are subscribers. Now, if you're coming here more than once, why not just go ahead and subscribe? Push that subscribe button and hit the dinner bell too. That'll notify you whenever one of my videos comes up. Now, I have them on a schedule. Monday through Friday at noon, Saturday and Sunday 9 a.m. because we all know that we get up early on Saturday morning and have nothing to do. So, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.